It's the season of love. Happy Valentine's Day, friends! Hello friends, my name is Katie, and today, in honor of it being Valentine's Day, I'm going to give you 10 AuthorTube channels that I've been absolutely loving lately. All their links will be listed down below, as well as a playlist I've curated of their most recent videos, so you can go watch their content. Also, I have way more than 10 AuthorTube favorites. However, since I don't want this video to be an hour and 10 is a nice round number, I've only selected 10 of my favorites. And who knows, this may become an annual tradition. So without further ado, let's get started. First up on my list is Truly Tosh. She is an Australian YouTuber and she makes writing, reading, and planning content. What I love about Tosh's content is it is so calming and chill and really soothing to watch and listen to. I could literally listen to her talk for hours and never get bored. It's amazing. Her videos really feel like I'm just hanging out with her and chatting with her, like in her room, just hanging out, talking about writing, which is always a nice vibe. And I love when I find people who have that sort of vibe, because I'm the kind of person who likes to pop on a vlog in the background while I'm working on stuff and like just enjoy and feel like I have company. She is very active on Instagram and has an amazing aesthetic. All of these cool marble tones and creams. Chef's kiss. She's also very active on chats and live streams, in comments. She's just so kind and supportive in this community, and she always has the kindest words to give to everyone, so highly recommend her. My next favorite is going to be Caitlyn Ash. Caitlyn makes writing, reading, and coffee related content, which, as a fellow coffee lover, I love watching her coffee content as well. I think it's a great little thing to have since so many of us writers love coffee or tea. She has a great Earl Grey tea video. Or no, it's not Earl Grey. She has a great London fog video where she teaches you how to make a London fog, and so good. So if you love coffee, definitely go follow her. Obviously, she's an actual barista, so she has so many awesome barista things that she talks about in her coffee videos. Caitlyn's content is very lovely, very low-key. She has really cozy vibes. She feels like really nice, warm knitted sweaters, if that makes sense. I know it sounds a little weird, but I'm a very visual person. I just like want to curl up next to a fire with a hot latte and watch her videos and listen to her talk. Like, that is the feel I get from her videos. It's awesome. She's also very active on live streams and in comments, and she has the feeling of a very old soul, which I'm very drawn to as someone who kind of feels like an old soul myself. She's been doing a ton of work learning about craft recently, so her vlogs on that are really entertaining and educational, and I'm really enjoying watching her journey as she learns more about the craft and grows as a writer. They're inspirational and helpful. What more could you want? My next pick is Somber Honey, aka Danny. She makes writing and reading related content. She's been doing tags recently that just show off her creativity and have made me so inspired to do videos. Like, I love doing tags, but I'm not very creative when it comes to like making tags myself. So watching her and seeing her make up her own tags is really cool. She made the work in progress superlative tag, which I also did. She tagged me in that, and it is so great. It's a wonderful way to get to know characters and people's work in progresses without anything spoilery, but it still gives you the vibe of the character. She's also been making some really cool content in relation to tropes and her writing and such. There's a really cool video where she talks about one of her writing challenges, her crazy writing challenge, and she recently made a video called Let's Talk Tropes, which is about the winged humanoid, which, as someone who loves winged characters, chef's kiss. I love listening to her talk and kind of explore in depth the wing humanoid trope. So cool. Danny is just so intelligent and so witty. I love reading her comments, reading her chats in live streams. I love watching her videos and listening to her talk. She is so fun, and so like I just like feel like I learn something every time I watch her videos. Also, she has a great Instagram. I love seeing when she posts her stories. I think her content is great. I always am just gravitating towards her content and find that I'm always very excited when she posts, as I am with everyone on this list, but Danny is amazing. My next one is Wild Miranda Road, which, first of all, can I say that branding is stellar? Oh my goodness. I couldn't forget that name if I tried. Anyway, Miranda's channel is mostly writing related. However, what I really love about her vlogs is how natural they are and how much it feels like it's actually like her showing us her life. There's a particular vlog that I love where she made a physical collage mood board and hung it up on her wall, and like all of the things that she talks about are related to writing, but I feel like she is not just about like writing. She's about letting you get to know her, and oh, I love it. Her videos are absolutely addictive. I binge them. She has this energy that is impossible to look away from. Like, I just want to keep watching and listening to her. She also has such a calming voice. That is something I really love and what I'm drawn to in content is like how people speak and their voices. She effortlessly flows from one topic to the other, and it just feels like a conversation, and it's just so nice to listen to and hear her talk and like be there, and like I really feel like I'm there with her, and I'm just like yep, like I'm just chilling on the bed, just chilling out with her. Also, she is so funny. She has such a dry sense of humor that speaks to me. I laugh so much at her videos. Like, she'll say something that's totally off the wall but still so relatable, and I'm like, oh, yes, why didn't I think to say that? Or why didn't I think of that before? Like, yes, that is my life. My next favorite is Life of Angelina. She makes writing, reading, and lifestyle related content, which I really like. I love lifestyle content. I'm very nosy about people's lives. Love vlogs. She has a really nice video where she goes to a pumpkin patch, and so here for that. So here for that. And I'm also obsessed with her travel vlogs. Don't worry, all pre-pandemic, but they're so fun and aesthetic and like nice to look at, and oh, I love them. Her videos are also really creative. She comes up with such cool things to talk about and such interesting ways to think of the world and of writing. She did a room reorganizing video, which inspired me to reorganize my room, even though I hate organizing. So, you know, that's saying something. She's so aesthetic, which I know that's kind of like a weird, out there, vague word to say, but it's just like, I love her vibe. I love the way that she talks about things. I love the way that she creates her videos. And I really appreciate how openly she talks about her writing and what is and isn't working, and what she's doing to continuously learn and grow in her writing process. She has a video titled I'm in a writing slump and I'm happy about it that I found so fascinating as someone who hates being in a writing slump, and I just really liked the way that she talked about her writing slump. There's a certain kindness to her videos and a certain kindness that I see that is infectious and makes me feel like, oh, I should be kinder to myself. So I just really love her perspective on writing and the way that she thinks about her journey. I'm a big fan. My next pick is Writing Violet. I have recently fallen in love with her channel. She just posted a video this morning and I immediately went and watched it because I am absolutely binging her content recently. She makes writing content, obviously, like everyone on this list, but what I've been loving is her experiment type videos. Oh my goodness, I love a good experiment. She's doing the Story a Month challenge, and her public domain February challenge is so fun. I'm gonna be doing it. It's so creative. I would have never thought of that. And I'm a hoe for classic books, so I'm super excited for this. She's also trying to find the perfect Pomodoro, which, as someone who is a avid believer in Pomodoros, I can get on board with. She daily vlogged every weekday of last Nano, so those vlogs are really cool and really interesting to see her process, especially as she started YouTube. And she posts super often, which I really love because I'm constantly fed with content. Also, she talks about candles a lot, and I'm a hoe for candles. I love them so much. Her vlogs are so laid back, but they're also super productive. Oh, and she also does craft book reviews, which, as someone who is not very into craft books, I tend to look for reviews before I just go and buy a book and read it. So I really enjoy listening to her feedback and what she critiques of a craft book and what she learned from it. So that can better help me find a craft book should I ever need one or would like to read one, you know, in the future. All in all, her content is super creative and inspiring and addictive. Next, I have Hudson McCarthy. And if you are looking for some soothing content, Hudson McCarthy's channel is for you. Go watch her videos immediately. I find myself gravitating towards them when I'm anxious because her videos are so soothing and so like nice to like listen to. Her videos feel like lullabies, if that makes sense. Like I just feel really like lulled into a trance when I'm watching them, and I just have such a like immersive experience with the atmosphere she creates in her videos. I watch them and I just like melt into her videos. I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm just experiencing life with her. Like the framing, her aesthetic, her filming, the way she talks, it all like creates kind of this really nice story. She's really good at creating content that isn't just about writing and reading, but also weaves into her life and who she is as a person. There's a vulnerability to her videos that I really appreciate. Like I feel like it's a subconscious thing because it's not like I can feel the beats of a video, like, but it just feels like, you know, that trend where like people are like, romanticize your life. I feel like that's Hudson's thing. It just feels so romantic in like the old sense of like nature and connecting with the self and emotion, as opposed to like, you know, the actual like current colloquial term of romance, you know, relating to Valentine's Day. So yes, highly recommend her channel. And okay, my last three are slightly biased because I do know them, they're my friends, but their content truly is so good. Honest, right hand up to God, I do really love their content. So the next one is Wallie Simo, aka Wallace. one of the troublemakers. Obviously, we stream every Wednesday. She makes writing and book related content on her channel, and currently she is doing a chocolate short story challenge. So she got a box of chocolate bars from a website called Fortnum and Mason. Each one of them has like a book cover, a book title, and a little summary synopsis. So she is doing a writing challenge where she picks one each week and then writes a story based on that prompt, and also what the chocolate flavor profile is, which, wow, that's such a fun creative idea. So what I love a lot about Wallace's channel, and Wallace in general, like Wallace as a person, is how comforting she is. Like, she's just such a like easy person to be around, an easy person to watch. There's a genuine warmness to Wallace that I gravitate towards, and watching her videos just feels very safe. It's very nice. I feel like I can, again, just watch them and I'm not thinking about anything else in the world. I could listen to her talk about writing, reading books, literally so much, and her creative energy is so like just infectious, and it just pours into every inch of her videos, and you can feel her creativity, and it's great, and that's something I love about her videos. The next one is obviously Grapefry, aka Devasia. She makes writing content on her channel, and I love Devasia, obviously. She gives me so much pure serotonin. So much pure serotonin, like literally. She is such a creative person that every time I talk to her, I feel inspired and I feel like motivated to do my work, and like feel so creatively inspired and driven by her. Like every time I hear about what she's working on, I just get so excited. I get so excited to hear about her stories and her process and what she's doing. She's just like she's so wonderful. She is deadpan funny, and the way she edits her videos has me in stitches from laughing so much. I could listen to Grape talk about her writing forever. Hell, I could listen to her forecast the weather and I'd find it fun and entertaining. She's currently doing Millwordy, which, girl, good luck. You're braver than I am. And I love her productivity sprints. They're at a perfect time for me, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time every single Monday for the most part. So cheeky plug there for her. She's great and I love her. And of course, number 10, this list wouldn't be complete without Stig. Justig. Dear doll. Stig does not make writing content in the way of like videos, like edited videos. He does do live streams with us, the Troublemaker, and with other people. His Instagram is so aesthetic. Like his pictures are just so pretty. I just want to look at them forever. Like the colors are great. They're so like framed nicely and they're so wonderful. He lives on a fjord in Norway. So perfect, beautiful, literally living that aesthetic lifestyle that we all wish we had. And Stig is so fucking funny. Like, I can't describe to you how fucking funny this man is. He makes me laugh all the time. He is so witty. He's off the cuff. He says the most funny random shit in the entire world that just like makes sense. He is naturally funny. And his banter with Wallace and Devasia and me is just great. Comedy gold. I could laugh at all three of them talking and bantering forever. I think we have such a fun time. And I'm so curious when he talks about his writing process, because he actually likes writing, which is an entirely foreign concept to me. Your girl is addicted to drafting. He's so creative and I love listening to his story. His story right now is a space opera with a little science and a lot of fiction. His pitch, not mine. It's great. I absolutely enjoy listening to him talk about it. I'm so like the things he comes up with and the way he talks about his story and the way that he writes is very different than the way I do, so that's why I'm so fascinated by it. So I enjoy listening to him and talking to him and all the troublemakers. Obviously, we have such a good time and it's so awesome to have such great writers as friends. So yeah, I hope you've now found some people you may not have heard of before, or maybe you didn't know they made videos, and some reasons why I really love their content. Again, everyone's going to be listed down below so you can watch some of their videos and some of their content. I think this community is so wonderful, passionate, creative, and supportive. Genuinely some of the best people on YouTube, and I just love all of this content that is being made in the authortube community. If you have any recommended favorites that you'd like me to try out, please leave them down below. I would love to hear your recommendations and people that you've been loving on authortube. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy vedif, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!